Though a global pandemic pushed it a few months after it was scheduled to originally take place, the 2020 NBA draft season is officially upon us, set to take place on Thursday, August 20th. The NBA is not the only sports league with a draft lottery, but it is the only sports league whose draft lottery offers the amount of intrigue that it does. Part of it is the nature of the sport, where one young star player can truly be the difference between a lottery team and a team in the playoffs, so seeing which franchises get an opportunity to be in that position is exciting. Another, more salient, part is that the setup has served as a focal point of sports conspiracy theorists. The question of whether the NBA draft lottery is rigged has been around since 1985. Back then, the Board of Governors had just instituted a lottery system for the draft, ironically as a response to claims that the old system, where the team with the worst record in each conference would decide who got the #1 spot on a coin flip, was unfair. The belle of the ball in the '85 draft was national champion and one of the greatest college basketball players of all time, Georgetown's Patrick Ewing. At the lottery itself, envelopes with logos of all 7 of the non-playoff teams were put into a hopper, and it was spun around a few times to mix them up. Once the tumbling stopped, NBA Commissioner David Stern reached his hand into the pile, and chose the winner. As luck would have it, Stern pulled the Knicks envelope, meaning Ewing was all but theirs for the taking. But was it actually luck? Immediately, questions were raised over how the team with the largest media market ended up with the most coveted prospect in the draft. The conspiracy theories that were flying around focused on the idea that Stern knew which envelope to select beforehand. Some speculated the Knicks envelope was dipped in dry ice prior to the lottery so that it'd be cold to the touch. Others said that the envelope's corner was intentionally bent as a signal to Stern in the eyes of a conspiracy theorist. The logic went as such: the league, whose 4-year, $91.9 million TV deal with CBS was set to expire after the season, sought to move negotiating power for the next contract in their favor by placing Ewing in the league's biggest market. But where some might see logic, others might see clouded judgment. This train of thought could be described as proportionality bias, which Christopher French, a professor of psychology at Goldsmiths, University of London, explained in 2015 to Scientific American. When something of a certain magnitude occurs that escapes immediate human understanding, there's an innate rush to justify what happened with an explanation of an equal or greater magnitude. In other words, people try to explain big events with big causes. The reasoning was used to explain conspiracy theories surrounding the assassination of President John F.